and
Oddworld.
Hey oddballs, I'm your host Jensen, and welcome to episode 12. So I really just wanted to tell you guys today that it's officially fall, and I am so here for it, and that's all I have to say. It's also Libra season, and for the month of October, I'm going to be doing different intros. I'm going to switch it up a little bit just for the month of October. So I wanted to make sure I got in who a Libra is because I didn't want to skip over you. And so here we go. Libra representatives are highly social and put their friends in the limelight, but sometimes raise their expectation bars too high and choose friendships that make them feel superior to the person standing in front of them. Their nature makes them indecisive, which is why they might show a lack of. Still, this won't make them any less invested in their relationships when someone else takes the baton and shows interest in them. Tactful and calm, they can communicate through any problem if they want to, and will often help others understand the other side of their personal conflicts and trouble with other people. All right, so there is a Libra for you. If you are a Libra, happy birthday to all you Libras in this whole Libra season. And if you know a Libra or have a Libra in your life, just let me know. I'm not an astrologist. I just like to read this stuff. And as always, I'm getting this from astrologyzodiacsigns.com. But anyhow, we're going to move on to stories.
This comes from a girl named Daisy in Australia on Reddit.
Hey guys, I'm new to Reddit. I decided to make an account because a couple of really fucking weird things have happened to me and I can't stop thinking about. And I'm too embarrassed to tell anyone in my life. Like, you sound crazy and I'm an atheist who doesn't buy much bullshit, so my family will think I've gone mad. Anyway, I kept to myself all these years. I'll just start with the main one I'm totally baffled by as a scientist all these years. Other things I can possibly explain, but this was total bullshit, what happened, and made no sense. No breeze. Wasn't my feet. Like, I really thought about this, and I just cannot find an answer because there is none. I remember it like it was yesterday. So clear. I was 17. I'm 31 now. It was about 3 to 4 a.m. and I was sleeping alone in my bedroom. It's important to know I had a lift bed with a desk under it, with a light attached to the top of my ladder. I was asleep when I was awoken by my sheets being tugged under the bottom corner of my bed. I remember kicking and rolling over half asleep. Then it rigged again, more violently. Then again until I naturally just thought it was my little brother trying to wake me. So I said, "Piss off, I'm trying to sleep." Then my sheets were fucking tugged on again, even more violently, so lifted myself up on my elbows, turned on my side lamp, all while saying, "What do you want?" Then I looked over my ladder and under my bed. Nobody was there. I froze in confusion, horror, shock, and looked at my door, which was closed. The entire sheet started to quickly be pulled off me. I looked at the sheet and suddenly it violently ripped off me completely. I was awake and my light was on. I was half propped up. I saw it with my own eyes. I thought my little brother needed water. Anyway, it scared and startled me so much, I hit my head on my lamp when I jumped backwards and tried to get off my loft bed. I tripped down my ladder and ran like a psycho out of my room. My mom heard me scream and was running upstairs toward the staircase to come down. My brother was fast asleep upstairs. A told my mom as I was obviously fucking hysterical, and she wrote it off as night terror. But I've had night terrors. This was no night terror. I remember bloody everything, and no matter how hard I tried to convince myself, I still look back and I know what happened to me, and I'm still confused about it 15 years later. I'm not religious. I'm not superstitious. Actually, that has really been the biggest what the fuck thing that has ever happened to me. I mean, a couple of other things have happened, but it could have been the wind or old hinges and strings, etc. But this, nope. I was fully awoken, turned my light on, and saw the whole damn thing. I even remember hitting my head on my lamp when I scuttled out for dear life. When the sheet completely ripped off of me, it was pulled completely out from under the mattress as well. My sheets were tucked in. When I was back in my room, my sheet was completely off my bed, untucked on the floor, and I didn't do that, so it had some force. I really shouldn't be talking about it now. It's late and I'm freaking myself out. It only happened once, but I've had nightmares about it, and my brain is still trying to compute what happened to me that night. My story has baffled me for years and affected me in a really weird way. Almost every day since it happened, I catch myself thinking, what the hell happened that night? And I have to snap out of it. It's caused my brain to malfunction, and I do not compute. I did tell my therapist, and he too said night terror probably. Nope. You have to be asleep to have night terrors, and I dream about it. I'm traumatized. And you don't have nightmares about a nightmare. Nope. I 100% had that happen to me. It made no sense, and still doesn't now. So this was a fun read because this person, like, to the core does not believe in paranormal, but had this crazy paranormal experience that they cannot figure out how it happened, which, I mean, I guess the best way to explain it is paranormal. I don't know if maybe their house had a spirit or a spirit was visiting, or I don't know. They really thought it was their brother, and it wasn't. So, have you guys had an experience like this before? Comment below. As always, let me know. And we're going to go ahead and move on to story number 2.
This comes from Travin560 on Reddit.
So, I can't remember how young I was, but I used to live in an apartment with my mom. I had my room and feared it for some reason. My bed faced my closet, so if you laid down straight, you'd see it. Anyways, I never slept in there much until one night. Well, I tried to sleep there that night. As I was getting ready, from my closet, I heard my name. The raspy and unfamiliar voice would call me to my closet. And I never saw him, but I called him the puppet master. I stayed away for a long time, then for some reason I went back. That night, I heard puppets rattling. Then I heard the voice. Of course, me being a kid, I ran. Okay, no, again, puppets are like dolls, and dolls terrify me. This one was actually short, sweet, to the point, but that is terrifying to have something in your flippin' closet. Absolutely not. No, thank you. It is, again, another dark and rainy day as I'm recording this, and I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and got a good spook like I did. Also, don't freaking judge me, because obviously these 2 stories come from other countries and I suck at saying mum, okay? Obviously that's not That's not my thing, so please don't judge me. But I'm reading these stories nonetheless, and these stories were great, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. And well, it's an odd world after all.
Oddballs, go follow us on It's an Odd World After All podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Also, give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. If you have a story you would like to share, email us at it'sanoddworldafterall@gmail.com or message us on one of our social platforms. Don't forget to share us with your family and friends. And check out our website, it'sanoddworldafterall.com.